Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the second week of Top of the Week podcast. We finally got a name. Only the second week, but we got a name so far. Top of the Week podcast. I am Bosco.
Stokes.
Trav.
Thank you for coming here and checking us out, listening to what we have to say, listening to our thoughts. We really appreciate it. You could have been anywhere else, but you're here with us, and that's much appreciated. How you doing, fellas?
I'm Gucci. Super Gucci.
Wonderful.
Wonderful. All right, nothing crazy. Y'all just chilling.
Yeah, just working, man. Just a lot of work, a lot of grind, production stuff. That's it.
Yep. Champion Dream Production owner here. If you want anything,
You see the shirt?
you see the shirt, you see the hat. You know what I'm saying?
You see the hat.
You want anything production-wise, photos, anything to do with website creation and anything to do with video shoots. This is the guy to see. Very top quality. He can tell you more about that. But
Yeah, the Nike production, Champion Dreams, that's where we're trying to go with it. So it's bigger than just us. It's movement, culture, and it's everything that you would need within services and business. So black entrepreneurs trying to
black
take
owned.
over.
Black
Right.
owned, baby.
And if you're a beautiful young lady and you're trying to get a video shoot done, you need to hit my DMs first. Then I'll set that up for you. Just come through me first, then you can go to that.
He got to vet you. Stokes got to vet you
I'll
first.
vet you
know what
out.
I'm saying? Might take a couple dates.
It's all professional. It's all
Might take a
professional.
couple dates before you do
Nice
it.
dates though, real nice dates though.
Not Zaxby's.
How's that?
Zaxby's will be on the menu. I don't know what they talking about. Zaxby's gonna sponsor us one day. All right, y'all keep talking.
That's hilarious. So fellas, what's on the topic this week? You guys got anything in mind?
The NBA just started back up. We got the WAP video.
Ooh.
Sheesh.
First thing first, I want to speak on the NBA because I don't like the fact that Patrick Beverly talks as much junk as he does, and he's not a superstar like that.
He's known though.
I like him. I like Pat
He's
Bev,
known.
man. Pat
He's known
Bev.
Patrick Beverly for being
He's
like
known.
Gary Payton.
He's a rough rider.
He's known,
For real.
but you ain't Dame.
You ain't Dame,
You not
but,
Russ.
but
I understand you got to go at him.
I
but
understand.
It's the
I understand Pat Bev.
disrespect.
Pat Bev got to the league by being Pat Bev.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I mean? Because he used to play overseas. They always said every time they play, he used to play overseas.
He's still weak.
You know what I mean? Nah, he's one of the
Still
top 3,
weak.
top 4 defenders
He
in the
needs.
league.
Yeah, he's a
He
defender
know.
for sure.
He
Yeah.
defend on me.
He's a
nothing.
top 4 defender in the
Only
league.
way he wins games, he needs Kawhi.
He's not a scorer like that.
He's not a scorer though.
Exactly.
Yeah, he's not a scorer.
The basketball game is named "Put the ball in the hoop." Dame leads his teams. Russ leads his teams. You give Patrick Beverly them teams,
Yeah, but
they don't go nowhere.
let me play devil's advocate.
I'm gonna-
Would you say that about Rodman? You're not gonna say
Dennis
that about
Rodman?
Rodman? Yeah.
Yes, I would.
No.
Yes, I would.
You're not gonna say that about Dennis Rodman.
I would. Dennis Rodman,
was
you
talking
need
hella shit.
Dennis Rodman. You needed super. Dennis Rodman to say it.
But they needed him, fam.
No, they didn't.
They needed him. They flew out to Vegas
They ain't even.
on the last
they
day.
still
You watched
won.
the last days? Remember they
I
flew
watched
out?
it last night.
Yeah, they flew out to his hotel room to get him out of bed. Remember Jordan came out to his hotel room to get him out of bed, and Carmen Electra was in there, and
Oh,
she had to
yeah.
hide. They need him.
Listen, I'm gonna shut this down in soon, like just this quick.
Okay.
Would you rather have 19 rebounds or 19 points? Rebounds don't put points on the board. You gotta put the ball in the hole to score.
Yeah, but
That
that's
don't mean nothing.
Yeah.
You can find someone to rebound.
Yeah, no.
I love Dennis Rodman though. I love his game, love his hustle, love his tenacity.
if you could,
No one's like him, but
Understood.
that's like comparing Scotty or Rodman. You going with Scotty.
No, facts. But my thing is, if everybody could do what Rodman was doing, everybody would have Rodman.
No.
stats.
I'm not saying everybody can do a Rodman.
You know what I mean? So
I know that.
like-
but it's a different. It's a different caliber. I'm not saying Patrick Beverly is not a good ball player. He's really good, very good, talented, everything. But he's not on Damian. He's not on
No,
Damian.
he's not. And he knows he's not.
But that's everything.
He's
I don't
he
like
knows
the fact
he's
I'm seeing
not.
him on.
But I don't
You
mind
weren't even
it.
playing that game.
I don't mind it, but I understand where you're coming from because that's how I felt when people used to call Ruben Patterson the Kobe stopper. Remember Ruben Patterson? Remember?
This nigga said. Bruh, I don't know. I don't.
I was like,
I thought you was like Rajah Bell or something.
Yeah, I
God,
was
this
like,
nigga
who did he stop?
Bruce going something.
Stop.
Bruce
Who
Bowen.
did he stop, bro?
Bro, I don't remember this nigga
Stop.
stage.
He didn't
Like, this nigga
stop
so
Kobe.
rude.
He didn't
Yeah.
stop Kobe at all, so I
There's
understand
no
where you're
such
coming
thing.
from.
No way.
Even with Rajah Bell, I felt like
Alright,
Kobe,
Rajah Bell didn't do it either, but
Kobe's-
he was a
yeah.
better defender.
At least he can score though.
Yeah, he can score.
he had to clothesline him to stop him.
Bruce
You
Bowen
know what I'm saying?
lock you up and hit you with a three. So
He was a little dirty too, though.
And hit you in the nuts. I was just gonna say, and hit you in the nuts.
He was a little
Dirty.
dirty.
He was dirty.
But that's how Bruce Bowen stayed in the league.
Yeah.
And he got in the league. You know what I mean?
No.
So
I understand
I understand where
Patrick
you're coming
how many
from.
rings did Bruce Bowen get? 1 or 2?
No,
I think he got all the rings with the
No,
league.
not all of them. He didn't get the last one. We know that for sure.
So he got 4.
And he had the career
Unless he got
post
fired.
like
I
this.
don't know if he got the first one. He might have 4-3. 4-3.
Oh,
1999.
the first one.
Yeah,
Because that's when they had like.
the half season. The half season.
That's when they had
Hey,
Sean.
Spurs got a legacy too, though, for sure.
They do.
Yes.
You do.
How the gameplay like, but they got a legacy
Yeah.
for sure.
They're very boring, but the boring got him 5 rings.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And
Kawhi could have got one over there too.
he got one.
Oh, you
The
did?
last
Oh,
MVP?
yeah, he did.
And he
So
got
he got
MVP.
2.
He got MVP.
Yeah, he did.
He got the MVP
He got
for
2.
guarding LeBron. You know what I'm saying?
He shouldn't have got the MVP that year.
Who should got it?
Nah.
Tim or Mano, somebody.
Well, you
Kawhi
can't give it to
was
somebody just because of the
crazy.
name. You know what
Man,
I'm saying?
Kawhi.
Kawhi had the
all he
hardest
did was
task.
play defense.
He had the hardest task.
Y'all give too much effort for defense.
Nah, man.
Defense
Nah,
is
defense
not.
is
Defense is key. Bro.
It's not.
It's
Listen,
key, bro.
It's
You got offense
70%.
and defense?
It's
Of
crazy.
course, but it's 70% offense, 30% defense.
So how come D'Antoni ain't got a ring?
Because he's 90% offense.
That's why defense is key.
No, defense is key. Yo, key stops. That's what people understand. You're not gonna ever stop anybody playing basketball. It's not football.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna score 100. You're gonna score 110, 100 points. That's buckets. You're not stopping nobody.
Yeah, but the best
You need to
thing
get
was
key
contain.
stops. That's 30%.
Yeah,
That's it. You get key stops. Boom. You win.
I've never seen a team that just
Every
allowed,
team.
they allowed a lot of points.
Every team did that.
They allowed a lot of points and still made it to the championship and won.
Every team did that.
by stealing a lot.
No, not us.
Not the
9th
Pistons.
grade.
No.
You going crazy.
Pistons were the only outlier. There's no absolute.
Not the Pistons. You
That's
know
the only
what I'm saying?
outlier. The Miami Heat, you can score on them. The Spurs, people were scoring on them, especially on the West Coast. You're not gonna ever stop somebody. The people are gonna get their points. They might not get the 30, but they're gonna still get 25, 26, 27. That's not stopping nobody.
Yeah, but
what they
it's-
do is get key stops at the end of the game and key stops during the game. That's how they win.
But they did get the 25 points efficiently. That also matters. You know what I mean? Because the 25 points could be 11 points might have came off free throws instead of
but
threes.
still points,
You know
though.
what I'm saying? Yeah, but if I take free throws instead of threes any day. You know what I'm saying? Because the threes you get more points.
That's enough. Points are points.
I
I don't
get
care
it.
if you get points. I don't care if you go to the free throw line 15 times and you got 15 points off free throws and you only score 5 buckets. That's 10 plus 15.
Yeah, but I
25 points.
I take 15
Them
free
buckets.
throws over 10 threes.
But you still
see what
getting-
I'm saying?
I feel you, but you're still getting your buckets though. So
Yeah,
if you're
but
only
if-
averaging 20 something, and then you still get to your 21 or 22, you're still getting your buckets
Yeah,
off.
I was mainly talking like in a team aspect of it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I'd rather the other team get 15 free throws than get 10 threes. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, yeah, get your 15 free throws, but you only chipping little by little. You know what I'm
Well,
saying?
it
Compared to the
depends.
10 threes.
It still depends. Go ahead.
Which 4 teams is going to the championship? As far as finals, the West Coast and East Coast. Which 4 teams would you say? I think I got my 4.
So the Eastern Conference and the Western Conference?
Yes.
Eastern Conference is
The Final
tough,
Four.
man. It's tough.
I got Bucks coming out.
Yeah.
This, for sure.
I'm not mad at that.
Definitely.
I'm not mad at that. Didn't the Bucks lose to the Brooklyn Nets?
They lost last night to the Mavericks. I know that.
Oh.
They did in overtime.
Luka went crazy.
Luka tough too. I don't know. I don't
I got
know.
the
man.
West
I got a
Coast.
sleeper on. I got a sleeper on the East though.
West Coast, Clippers, Lakers.
Yeah. Okay.
East Coast, the Bucks. I would probably say the Celtics.
I ain't mad at that. I was thinking those two.
I'm going Miami.
I don't know. They 5.
I'm going Miami.
I don't know if they're gonna go. I know they're gonna get somebody.
Or
else.
even Philly. One of them.
Nah, Ben Simmons hurt and he gone. He out.
Yeah, the rest
He
of
out of
it.
there. Yeah, I rest the season. He out the bubble now. He
Damn.
getting surgery.
So it went from indefinite to that.
He's out the bubble getting surgery on his knee.
Damn.
He's out the bubble.
It's a wrap.
He done.
How y'all top 2 players got knee problems?
Damn.
Weight. That's, when you put too much like muscle, like basketball, you're running up and down, you're jumping up and down. That's a lot of pressure. Just boom,
Yeah.
boom,
You think that's what happened to T-Mac?
You don't need all that weight.
That's probably what happened to T-Mac. Once he start putting on weight, he start getting
Once your back gone, that's it.
Your back gone, Tracy McGrady, over with.
Larry Bird, your back gone.
Yeah. That's what happened to me in high school. My back was killing me.
Word. You felt a certain way?
7th, 8th grade, like killing me. Coach Vernon run the shit out of us.
Yeah, nigga shit.
yeah,
Boy, what? This man was
Yeah.
evil, boy. I'm just playing RP because we still love you.
Yeah, for sure. We love you, for sure. RP. But, bruh, we used to have some brutal practice in 7th grade, like grown men. Bruh, that thing was
Travis averaged
crazy.
about 20 something in middle school, boy. We used to go crazy.
Crazy, bruh. Bruh, my back was killing me. But yeah, your back gone, it's over. Like,
Yeah,
done.
yeah. I mean, I that's the one example, the one main example that I see what you're talking about. I feel like once T-Mac started gaining weight, like his knees start acting up,
It's the same.
and then his back start acting up.
Dwayne Wade.
Dwayne Wade.
He gained all that muscle,
He
all
got
that
puffy in the
strength.
face too,
Yeah,
yeah.
bro, like you can't do that, man. That's why, like Melo, what did he do this year when he went back to the Blazers?
Got slammed.
Call him Skinny Melo now. Yeah,
Yep.
playing
Yep.
and playing good.
The only person that works
Disrespect.
for is Bron, because Bron is just a different.
He's a freak.
He's a freak of nature. So some people are just freaks of natures. You know what I mean? But he's slimmed back down too.
He's a different specimen. Yeah,
He's slimmed back down because he's getting older in age. You know what I mean? You want to work on that knee
all that pressure.
and all that. So,
How long?
but I'm not mad at that. I
will.
will say,
How much longer he gonna play?
Who?
LeBron.
I give him like 3 to 5 years.
I think he's trying to play till Bronny come through.
He gonna
I can't see it. Nigga going sophomore next year.
he gonna pass it towards the
it's a
AD
lot.
and Zion watch.
But it'll be cold though. But then by that time, I don't want to see Bron come off the bench. You know what I'm saying?
I don't think
Six-
he'll ever come off the bench. Right? I don't think he'll ever come off the bench.
He gonna go off the bench to a part-time owner watch.
Oh yeah, he
I
gonna
hope so. Probably
He's gonna do
Cleveland
that.
too. He's probably
No, that white man will never sell it to him. He hates LeBron.
Oh well.
He gonna do that watch.
They always fight. What's his name?
Dan Gilbert.
Yeah, man, they do not like each other like that, bro.
Bron had every right not to fuck with that dude though. Like, don't say that when I leave, bro. I mean,
That's what I'm saying.
I get you pissed off, but don't act like you own me.
I feel like Dan Gilbert, even if LeBron, because LeBron probably can purchase the team. I feel like Dan Gilbert would be like, I'm not selling it to you.
Yeah, out of spite.
Yeah, just out of
He'd
spite.
be a
Pure
shareholder,
spite.
a percentage, something.
Bro, out of spite.
I will say they also got him a ring, so that will eliminate a lot of things off the table. I got you a ring.
It's probably incentives too, like get us a ring and shit we could talk about.
Yeah, it probably slid like something under the table nobody know about.
Hey, Patrick Mahomes, he bought a team.
The
part
Royals?
owner. Yeah, the Royals.
Yeah.
And what's him call it? Zoe.
Nigga been playing
no,
3
yeah,
years.
Zoe. No, not Zoe. Mello. Mello bought an overseas team.
You
They did?
Yeah.
I ain't know that.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's
So
so good.
ball coming in, this thing.
Yeah,
He
yeah,
finna
ball
go
boy.
crazy in the league. For real.
Oh, who gonna get him though? Think Warriors should get him?
LaMelo.
Yeah.
It'd be fine on the
I wanted to
step.
see in New York. Bro.
It'd be fine on the step.
saying,
Damn,
I wanna see him in New
man.
York.
Come on now.
First of all,
I wanna
he's
see him-
totally
I
right.
think he'd be fired on Steph, to be honest. Like,
He was-
over the course of time.
Nah.
Of course.
no,
No,
no.
Steph getting old now.
No, bro.
You say he's gonna have better
His shot is crazy.
He gonna have a
already.
better career than Steph.
No, if he went under Steph, you know how like Steve
Oh,
Curry
he's gonna train.
already has
Yes.
like experience of going to championships. That's how he
He's
led
gonna
the
learn.
Warriors to them. If he goes under Steph, first of all, it's
Yeah, 'cause he already got a shot now. He already got a
His
shot now.
shot crazy. He can dunk.
Well,
He
I'm
finessing folks, for real.
gonna put the shot on hold because when you get into the NBA,
It's a different range.
But his
different
brother's
thing.
already there. So I'm pretty sure he's teaching them mechanics.
That's
He
true
had to
too. That's-
change-
okay,
He had to
yeah,
change his
yeah,
whole
yeah,
shot
yeah.
to like this to like
Zoe
this.
gonna help him. Zoe gonna help
It's
him.
gonna
That's
be a
true.
But you
fact.
can't have your young brother shoot better than you. I mean, you can get tell him some
Yeah,
points
he-
like
he-
that.
I think
He's better than you. You know what I'm saying?
Me personally, I think
That's
he's
like
better.
It's like when JJ Redick first went to the NBA. It took JJ
Yeah, it
about
took him
2-3
minutes.
seasons.
Yeah.
But he was not good in Orlando like that.
No.
Yeah, he was like
not-
Now?
he missing like this.
JJ now?
Nah, he don't miss that much. He looking like Duke.
For real.
He looking like Duke, bro.
For real.
When I seen him in Duke, I ain't seen him miss one shot.
I went to camp at Duke,
I
seen
hate
JJ Redick there,
was too
but
good,
he was
bro.
going crazy, bro.
Yeah,
Crazy.
yeah.
We went to the Duke town.
Yeah, Duke camp. Me and my boy Kendall, we had went to Duke camp, North Carolina. I think we met Coach K too because he had a book signing like the last day.
They met Coach
And
K.
JJ Redick, we was playing his team like when we were playing scrimmage games,
Yeah.
stuff like that.
Going
We
crazy.
played one of JJ Redick's team, like he was coaching with them. We was going crazy,
That's
killing
dope.
folks. But when he was like practicing over in the other court,
He wasn't missing.
wasn't missing nothing. Like,
But I been right there, man. Like, what this nigga doing? What they doing? What you like?
Let
What
me
you
see
doing?
the index. What the index doing?
I'm like, dang, this shit was crazy. Then we seen like an open run
Hey,
practice.
even though I probably outshoot JJ though, no cap. I'm like that. I'm one of them
You
ones.
like that for sure. He's one of them for sure. I can't even cap.
Facts.
For sure.
I'm one of them ones that go to the gym and make 10 for 10 and take everybody's money. I'm one of them ones.
For sure. Don't play with him.
Facts. Starts to teach you how to shoot.
For real.
For real. But I don't know. I think if the Lakers face the Blazers the first round, that's gonna be tough, bro. I don't care what nobody say. Cause I ain't gonna lie, LeBron.
It's gonna be tough, but
LeBron is not
the
looking.
Lakers gonna.
LeBron not looking playoff, bro.
That's a Lakers fan right here now. Don't tell him that's a Lakers fan right here.
Nah.
Dog.
I mean, hey, I'm a Lakers fan too, but I gotta be realistic.
Nah, bro.
You give me that. I give you that. I give you that. I give you that.
First of all, the Blazers don't have enough experience.
They do.
As a
They do.
collective.
They do.
No, they don't. Who's the top 5 coming up players?
Coming up.
Shit, I know Jason Tatum and Luka in there.
Yeah, Jason Tatum.
Jason Tatum and Luka.
I like Jason.
John Morant.
I like
Had
John.
what? 5. Zion.
Zion got lose some. He has to get to a
Zion.
right
I'm gonna
playing
throw Trey
weight.
in there too, bro.
Trey.
Oh yes, ATL. Yes,
I'm gonna throw
Trey
Trey in
Young.
there,
Trey.
Yes,
I'll throw Trey in there.
definitely.
I'm gonna throw Trey in there.
Trey,
bro.
listen, Trey just as good as Zion.
Listen,
Just as good as Luka.
listen.
I don't
I
care.
put Luka at
I'm not gonna
1.
say just as good.
I put
He is.
He's not as
I put
efficient.
Trey
He
at
got too many
2.
turnovers. That's the only thing.
I put Trey at 2 because Trey
After
like,
Luka?
You want Trey running around,
Yeah.
coming out screen. I
2
feel it.
guard.
I feel it.
I put him at 2 guard because
Nah,
Luka-
his hand is too good for that.
no, Luka can
Allen
finesse.
Iverson.
Luka can finesse and get to the hole easy and dish as well. Trey can do that as well, but it's gonna be too much of a distraction, too much focus on him playing point. So we played the 2 guard.
Nah, I get because you want Trey to be able to take off and run down the court.
Yeah.
And Luka can kick it up
Yeah.
to him. He's like Allen Iverson at the
Exactly.
2, basically.
Yeah.
Getting bucket.
Yeah, I just think he's too much of a good point guard to switch his position.
Nah, he can play both.
He can play both.
It's
Me
mine.
personally,
Or
me
play
personally, I
dual
think,
point guard, 2 guard.
It's what
like
it's
switch
called.
back and forth.
Yeah, it's called a combo guard.
Combo, yeah.
So you can play 1 and you can play 2. That's basketball.
Yeah.
It's positionless.
Yeah, I just like him bringing the ball up because I don't think who else they gonna do that for. Who else gonna do it for the Hawks?
No. We're talking
No, I'm
about.
talking about just
Yeah,
top five.
they were playing together. Like
Yeah.
Luka and him playing together.
I see what you're saying. Yeah, because Luka nice with the Rockets.
You ain't talking about with the Hawks. Hell, like, who gonna bring it up? I'm not giving it to
That's
none
what
of
I'm
them.
saying. When y'all say that,
Even though
I'm
that
thinking-
rookie, what's the rookie name from Duke?
Oh, Cam Reddish?
Cameron.
Yeah,
He's
Cameron.
gonna be good.
He is. He needs a little time though. He needs a
He
little time.
needs some time. He
It's
needs
kind of
like
like when PG
2-3
came in.
years.
PG needed a little bit. He needed like 3 years to get settled because
Yeah.
they were dealing with Danny Granger too.
And he was tough.
Yeah, Danny Granger was tough, bro. I just didn't like his game. Though. I just didn't like his game, but he was nice.
Yeah, I like it. Well, he had a stiff game.
He's stiff.
I put Ingram in there.
He's
too.
like Chris Middleton.
Yeah, Brandon Ingram.
It's like Chris Middleton. Like he look like he can't hoop, but he'll bust your ass.
Yeah, I like Chris Middleton.
You know what I'm saying?
So,
I like Jaylen Brown too, bro.
So you said
Jaylen Brown. Oh yeah.
Jaylen Brown is nice.
ATL
too,
stand
bro.
up.
Yeah.
But so you said who'd you say? The boy from Boston,
Jason Tatum,
Jason
Yeah,
Tatum,
5.
Luka Doncic,
Luka,
Yeah. Zion.
Trae Young.
Trae Young, Zion, and
Ja got to be in there.
Yeah,
Ja. Okay.
I gotta be in there.
So Zion. My thing about Zion is he has to get to a right playing weight.
yeah, for sure.
You feel me?
He gonna go
Because
out.
even Barkley was slimmer than
Charles
him.
Barkley, yeah.
Barkley was slimmer.
That's what I'm saying. So Charles was saying the same thing. Like you have to lose weight and get to a playing weight so you can play 82 games. You can't just like keep playing 20 games. This game here, I can only play 18 minutes this game. You gotta get to like a basketball.
The next subject. What y'all want to talk about? WAP? You want to talk about that WAP?
That WAP.
That WAP goes crazy. I ain't even gonna lie to you.
Colin Tilley did
That
crazy.
WAP, there's some hoes in it. That shit go hard.
Yeah,
That
Colin
shit
Tilley
go
directly
hard.
shout out. That thing is cool.
I could watch that video on mute.
See.
I watched that video on mute.
It's like an uncut
Right.
video. I'm pretty sure they got some uncut.
That shit's a
scenes
BET
that
uncut.
reckless.
What?
They talking nasty.
Big girls. For real.
Hey, hold on. Let me ask y'all a question. So, why is it messed up when guys do a video like that have girls in it, but then when girls do a video like that, girls be like, "Yes, talk y'all talk."
Well,
do what y'all
you
do."
gotta think about this.
Why
It's
is-
only-
come on
I think
now.
it's a
I don't-
female opinion.
Nah.
Make me
We're doing
understand.
We're doing
Make
this
me
for female-
understand.
We're doing this for
Make it
female
make
opinions.
sense.
Facts. Make it make sense. We do these for female opinions, but I will say,
Bruh.
it's only really been a guy, like a problem with guys based off lately. Because
I'm gonna spell my name
You gotta
on
think
it.
about the 90s.
I ain't mad at
Hold
it.
on, you gotta think about the 90s and 2000s. Some of the songs that came out. You gotta think about the
She
90s.
said, "We should
You
gonna talk. I'm
feel
putting
me?
my name on it."
You gotta think about the 90s. Like ain't no fun if The homie can't have none and shit like that. Like you got, we like the fellas had some shit, bro.
Yeah.
That's the I'm talking about now 2020.
Like 2020, yeah,
What was that
2020.
Tupac song? I get around.
I get around, you know what I'm saying? Like,
But you still had the Florida girls kill. My neck, my back. Come on.
yeah, Trina talked that.
Yeah,
yeah.
Trina.
You know,
But I don't know. If this
She was
might-
the original city girl.
Yeah, this might outbeat Trina.
Right.
They went crazy.
I love the video.
Yeah.
this is very vulgar.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm scared of my niece running into this video.
I got scared from listening for
I'm not gonna lie. I hope my niece don't stumble up on this shit on YouTube. I'm gonna be mad.
Oh, I like this. I'm
You know
gonna
what
cheetah
I'm
print.
Like, I thought you was watching LOL dolls. Why you? What you
Nah,
watching?
when you go to sleep, you get an iPad and be like,
Put that Beyonce back on. Like it's king.
Black is king.
Put that Beyonce back on.
What y'all watching WAP for? Black is king.
Y'all seen Steph Curry daughters? They were doing the Beyonce. They weren't doing that
They
walk.
won't do the WAP. They won't do the
He ain't
WAP.
doing that.
nah, we ain't doing
You don't know who they are.
That video, that song
I
should
couldn't
be
get a
on.
girlfriend until I was 30. That
That song should be on OnlyFans. You gotta pay for that song.
Wow.
That shit should be on OnlyFans, bro.
Bro,
And they dropped the video with the song. They dropped the
Hey,
video
speaking
with
of
the song.
OnlyFans, have any of y'all bought an OnlyFans?
No, I have not.
You haven't?
No, I haven't. You have?
Have y'all thought about it?
Not even.
I
I just go to X
page.
videos.
I'm like,
I just go to X videos.
So I'm saying, but there's no girls on IG that you was just like, oh, let me ask you this. A specific IG model that you've been following, there's none of them that will make an OnlyFans that will make you be like, I want to see them titties.
Which one's got your credit card info, bro? Let me know what's those. Which ones
What you
put
trying
in-
to say? They trying to pinpoint the information. Like,
No.
Which one of them
I
is
have
withdrawing
not-
from your account?
I have
bro?
not. I repeat, I have not bought an OnlyFans.
You thought about it hard, though.
for real.
A couple of my IG models I thought about though.
You thought about it hard.
Now I was like, what do them titties look like?
I never thought about it just because it's like, man, I don't watch enough porn, and that shit don't mean
Hey,
nothing.
cut this.
Like OnlyFans is porn. OnlyFans is porn.
All
bro.
OnlyFans is a porn.
Huh?
Some people are doing OnlyFans like business stuff. It's not OnlyFans.
Okay, well, that I would pay for something like that. I would pay for something like that, but I'm not gonna pay $20 to see some titties.
I feel you.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not gonna do that.
feel you.
I don't know. I just don't feel like doing that when porn is free.
All right, next.
And you know, I'm sorry.
Man.
It is what it is. You know what I'm saying?
This is our own conversation.
This is my opinion. Everybody, you know, my opinion only. So, just let me know about it.
Let him know.
Let me know. It's been a crazy week, man. Y'all seen the explosion happen in Lebanon?
Yes, that was
You know,
crazy.
Yeah, you seen the explosion? That was kind of crazy,
My
man. 'cause-
condolences go to all the families and businesses,
Absolutely.
people,
Absolutely.
the country of
Lebanon.
Lebanon.
Yeah.
This is my I'm sorry, but I gotta say it. This is my woke speech. The people in Lebanon have what we call indentured servitudes who are Africans and Asians, and they treat them like modern day slavery. So while the explosion was bad, they treat African people over there terrible, who are the indigenous service, and
I can believe that.
I don't rock with that.
I can definitely believe that.
But I hate that the explosion happened. But they also say there's a lot of corruption in Lebanon too, with the government and the
you
people.
think maybe this is maybe like a universe karma type shit maybe going on? I mean, I honestly don't want to put that on people that's dead.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Because it's kind of insensitive.
I'm just making a statement because I saw a lot of stuff about that, like around the world, like African people are treated bad, so I don't like that.
Yeah, even in China. I don't know if y'all
They're treated terrible in China. I know,
Yeah.
I definitely know that.
But what I hate, and like the funny thing is, like Chinese are expanding their culture to African nations and trying to buy out everything.
Yeah.
They even doing that in Jamaica. I don't know if y'all know about that. Like they just buying out all the properties, and I don't like that because
I hate
it's
it.
like, you know, don't come to us if you don't want us to come there and build our cultures and
Little
build
towns,
our
little cities
businesses
too.
and build our wealth there too. Don't come to us and try to take our
Ghana.
resources.
One thing when that happened, the Ghana people when the COVID stuff happened in China, and they had to all the African people they couldn't come out of their house and they were treating them disrespectfully and all that stuff. The Ghana people came right back and quarantined the Chinese people and kicked them all out of his country. I respect Ghana for that. You don't allow people to disrespect your people in their country, and then you bring people into your country, kick them out your country
Absolutely,
too. Like
absolutely. Like
tit for tat, you don't know.
You don't do that.
Don't
You
work
don't.
like
You don't get to enjoy our resources, and then we can't enjoy.
Your resources.
We can't enjoy your resources either. You know what I mean? It's a give and take.
Yeah,
Everything's a
it
give
is
and
give and
take.
take.
So, at the end of the day,
And we got a brother from the motherland, Senegal,
facts,
right
I'm
here.
from Senegal,
he ain't
man.
playing about
And
that.
it's Asians in Senegal too trying to buy property and do everything. So, my thing is, if you're gonna do that, make sure your government does the same as well and doesn't turn people away.
Right.
Doesn't turn us away. Be specific.
Because we're gonna start turning y'all away from all our resources. Without
Shut-
Africa's land, the world is poor.
Mm-hmm.
All the resources, all the things that you use, your cell phone, they all come from Africa. All the resources.
Absolutely.
Why is this minerally rich country in the world happen to be some of the most poorest places in the world? And who's benefiting from these places? Because it's not the people of those places.
We already know. We ain't got to talk. We already know what's up. We already know the deal. Unfortunately, I just wish that we were strong enough to not let the corruption from the outside come in,
Right.
and we will hold our ground. And
Do for self.
People in Africa have talked about all the nations coming together and creating something, and then a lot of those people have turned out dead.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because
Gaddafi.
a lot of those people have turned out dead, and unsurprisingly. So, unfortunately, a lot of people at the top in Africa, they're not being strong enough in letting the outside sources.
Or they've
stay
already
out.
been bought.
They already been bought.
They already equipped
They
themselves.
already been bought. So, I think it's up to the newer generation to change that course and keep things in house.
Get the colonizer stronghold off of the motherland, because that's the real holy place right there.
Exactly.
The
And
original.
you're holding something natural or something valuable if people from other places come to you and ask it from you. That means you have something valuable, So, we also got to understand that.
You say they have safety nets.
Yeah, a lot of men help.
Most people like us, we don't have
We
safety
don't, bro.
nets. We have to get it out from the seed, not from the mud, up under the mud, the seed.
Like, I respect the entrepreneurs from Harvard and all of that. And I know they may have worked hard to get in Harvard, but at the end of the day, you were in Harvard. So, like, being an entrepreneur from Harvard, you're going to have way more access to way more resources compared to somebody at an HBCU or compared to somebody on the state level. Maybe, like, I don't know, somebody at Harvard may have more resources than somebody at Georgia State.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, kudos to the people that took advantage of their resources. But, you also have to understand that everybody start at different points.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So...
Facts. And even if it's not like education wise or resource wise, like just off of, birth, like you might not have
Facts.
two parents. Or
Yeah.
like, you might not have a limb. Or
Yeah.
like you might have conditions.
To end up on a lighter note, anything lighthearted you guys want to share? I'm just end up on a positivity note. Like, I had a pretty shitty week. And I'm just
Wait.
No.
Wait.
Help me out. My week was pretty shitty.
He said, help me
No,
out.
I got you. I just say this is what you said though. I'm gonna end on a positive note. My week was pretty shit.
It's pretty shitty. But at least somewhere. My week was pretty shitty. I had like a realization, like a big life realization this week. And it's just a lot of different things happening that's putting me in the worst mood. But I always understand that that's the way of the universe testing my character. And every time something gets thrown my way, I'm just going to go ahead and face it forward. You know what I mean? Face it on. They always say face your fears. So that's something that I'm always still learning. That's something we all got to deal with. At the end of the day, we have to do it because we have no choice. And one thing I know is like, nobody really cares like that. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody going through their own shit.
Yeah.
You feel me? Everybody going through their own shit. And I don't mean to say nobody really cares just to like isolate anybody. It's more of like, everybody got problems. If you got your problems, fix them. You know what I mean? But it's great to have open ears around you so you can express those frustrations. And they may have some pointers, but at the end of the day, it's up to you to fix those problems. So I had a pretty bad week, but I think it's a greater realization for what is to come in the future and how I need to start maneuvering. So that's the positive note that I'm gonna go ahead and share this week. I hope you guys take that in and apply as well. What you guys thinking? That was too deep. That was too deep.
That was deep.
Right.
That was too deep.
And they
Hey
got
man,
deep.
listen man. I just
I had that realization in life that goddamn, you feel me? Bitches ain't shit, but hoes and shit.
Bitches ain't shit but hoes and tricks.
But no, I mean Stokes, you had a realization recently that you wanted to pursue this film career.
Oh right, yeah.
You know?
So I mean, I can get into that. So like, I played basketball, played college. I was trained to go pro, and after I got hurt, you know, I always used to watch a lot of movies, a lot of animation, and I was always interested in film. I just never pursued it because I was pursuing sports. But I always knew that was something I wanted to do even when I played basketball. So I figured like when I got done playing, I was going to pursue it. But when I got hurt, it just kind of like expedite the process more for me to want to learn and create my own. And I've never been the type to take authority from someone I don't know. Like I've never been that type. So I always had the feeling to be my own boss or work with my friends, where we can collaborate together and build from there. So that's what, you know. So you don't always need people above you. You need people on the same level as you who think like you and want to be great and move like you, and aren't afraid to work with you. So
Facts. And if you have to work those jobs in order to assist in your vision,
of course,
then you know that's also part of the process. You know, so it's not like talking bad on anybody.
you got to fund it somewhere.
You got to fund it somewhere. You got to pay your bills. You know, you got to.
Bills coming every month.
Exactly.
Someone said something like,
Time.
you working 9 to 5, but then your 6 to 12, that's your real passion. That's what you're trying to get
Facts.
to.
Facts.
So your 9 to 5 is just a stepping stone to get to where you're trying to build from.
Facts.
Yeah. And that'll be your 9 to 5.
Soon, yeah. All you need is 1 year, something to pop off.
Ownership, man. Ownership is the way to go, man. And my man here, I gotta give a big kudos to Trav, because Trav has been independent as long as I know him. You know what I mean? And that says a lot. And you know, that's a vision that came to me late in life. And I gotta give props to people who catch on the wave early.
Let me just say this,
and
it's still early in life.
Absolutely, it's still early. Absolutely.
Very early.
I just got to give it props because he caught it on earlier when my mindset wasn't even on that. You know,
Well,
what I
the
mean?
truth
When a lot
is,
of the mindset wasn't even on that.
Travis was grown in middle school.
Yeah, Travis was going to middle
He
school.
was grown in middle school, so it's a difference.
Facts. But you know, you
he was
still
grown in 7th grade.
you still gotta
Stay out
got to realize different things. And you know, my man picked up a camera
Right.
and made a production business out of it. You know what I'm saying? And that's just the way to go.
No, I appreciate that for sure. But I definitely couldn't do it without family and friends, and then obviously support of clients. So, without that being said, I wouldn't even be here without the support, because like obviously it takes a business and a clientele to maneuver, and they love to work. So, and like with y'all friends and stuff like that, and family being supportive, like, hey, keep going. That sometimes we want to quit this shit. Like this shit is not easy. I wouldn't put this on nobody. So at the end of the day, it's like you gotta want it for yourself first and foremost, and then the support will come later. Once they see you do it, then they'll understand.
Yeah.
And once you put it out there, like I told my friend Danielle, I said, put your work out there. Shit, bye.
Shout out to Danielle.
Yeah.
CDP, what up? You know?
She started putting her work out there. She started getting booked like crazy. And we not even at the pinnacle of where we're supposed to be at. So
Right.
you'll see it.
Right.
Just continue to watch.
Continue to watch. Everybody continue to work, man. Ownership is the way to go. You know, it's been
Black
preached
folks
our whole life.
collaborating,
It's been
working
preached
together.
our whole life, but I think we're all understanding it. This is a good trend. Ownership is a good trend. Like, we happen to be in a trendy world now. So like, I'm not mad at everybody starting their own business. I'm not even mad at that. That's a good trend. I'm not mad at everybody trying to go vegan, because it's a good trend. You know what I'm saying? Bad trends is what you got to worry about. But if it's like positive, that's just positivity right there. Everybody's trying to find a way to get it.
And go out your way to work with black people, buy from black people. You know, because every other community goes out their way to work with one another, even when they don't like one another, or buy from one another, because they understand how powerful that is.
Absolutely. And we are in the works of starting a new topic soon, where we're going to shout out some black-owned businesses every podcast. So when you get to see this and you're a black-owned business, or you're thinking about starting a black-owned business,
Especially
definitely
in
reach out to
Atlanta.
us. Definitely reach out to us, because we want to give you guys some shine. You can never get enough shine. So,
Big facts.
We gotta put ourselves out there, and we gotta put people we love out there, our own people. And it's not a competition. Everybody can eat.
This is episode 2. The
Dos.
Top of the Week podcast. You hear with Trav, my boy.
Skull,
Stokes.
Stokes. And it's a wrap. Thank you,
Uno,
ladies and
dos, tres.
Cuatro.
Peace.
Yeah.
Yee.